Hello my babes, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is one of my mini collectives you guys requested and told me that you guys would like a career reading. So as you guys know, here I am giving you that, fulfilling your wishes. So with this said, let me just fix this real quick. Yeah, let's move forward with this. Let's see, hold on. So with this said, let's move forward. A friendly reminder that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that the roles could be reversed between you and a person if that applies. Again, as I always say, I run no daycare and I'm no tissue. So with this said, you can take or leave whatever you want. So you don't need to cry. You don't need to you don't need to be mad. You just take or leave whatever you want from the reading, because they have always been what? General. So let's see. So let's see. So we have here the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the World in reverse. Can we get the over? Okay, one more and overall. Thank you. Okay, so at the bottom we got the Star in reverse. So let's start here. So we have here the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is giving Taurus energy. This is also giving Aquarius energy as well. So oh my god, I do feel like some of you are having a hard time moving forward from the hardships and struggles and financially, right? I do feel that you have done and you are doing everything you can, and the sad thing is that you feel like you're doing it all on your own. Some of you don't have a family member or somebody that could help you get out of the situation, or that could ease the struggle. Let's say you guys are pretty much doing everything on your own. At the same time, some of you are trying to heal from something besides the point, but I do feel like you guys had a hard time, or having a hard time getting out of financial situation. This could also be a bad job, like a bad environment. Like you really don't feel comfortable there. You don't feel welcome. You feel unwelcome. You feel like an outcast there. So I do feel like little by little, that's actually going to get easier. Little by little, you're getting out of it. I do feel it's gonna be a tiny bit more, but I do feel like you guys are little by little getting out of the financial stress or this unhappy job that you have. Now with the Six of Pentacles here, this is giving Taurus energy, and we have here Seven of Pentacles, again a very strong Taurus energy right here. I do feel that you're going to, on the meantime here, you need to accept generosity. I feel like some of you are very stubborn and you guys don't want to get help, or you guys don't like to be helped because you feel like you're getting handouts. No, right now it seems to be that you need all the support that you can get, and this is not only talking about money, maybe support and generosity, and talking to somebody like, hey, do you know where I can get this help, or hey, do you know if this job is hiring, or contact to somebody that you know have money. For example, don't contact me because I have no money. I have people like messaging me asking for money. I don't have money. I have money too. I don't even have money. I'm poor. I'm broke. So guys, don't let this makeup and wig deceive you. Anyways guys, I'm joking here. I'm not that broke, I think. Anyways, moving from this, again, yeah, find support and ask for material help if you need to. You need to stop being so stubborn, because you be like, I don't want help, but the fact is, like, you need some sort of help, and it's nice to ask when you need it. Moving from that, after, I feel like it's gonna take 3 weeks to 3 months. It depends how long it's been going through this, but some of you are gonna experience like getting better, and perhaps experience the generosity of people, or asking for generosity. Moving from that, they're saying that the Seven of Pentacles is all given to you by patience. Keep in mind that rewards are coming, but you have to be perseverant, you have to be patient, and you have to stay on the process to see progress. Like I said to everybody, and people get mad at me, but hey, we do not get the VIP pass. Don't do spells for that. It's gonna kick you in the butt. Because every time you do a spell, guys, you are putting karma on your name, and it's gonna go get back to you. It's gonna find you when you least expect it. So don't do spells for nothing. Do manifestations, but don't do spells. You're actually fucking up the essence of life, and you don't want to be responsible for that. Okay, moving from this, I'm saying that rewards are coming through patience through this process. You're gonna see progress, but just a reminder that you're gonna continue to have some setbacks, and impatience and lack of growth is going to lead you to be stuck. So be careful what you say and what you wish for. Second of all, understand that yes, it's gonna get better, but you're gonna continue to experience some setbacks, because this is life. This is not La La Land, you know. We got the World in reverse, and we got the Empress right here. So with the World in reverse right here, it's talking about that in this time that you're dealing with this career situation or this money situation, there is a chance for you to change some habits, to change some things that you could be doing wrong, like spending so much money on this, buying that, you know, like something like that. Not all of you, some of you. Others of you, it's time of reflection. Time of reflection, and some of you need to set some boundaries in how much money you send to family. I feel some of you are sending too much money to family members because, you know, it's a tradition or something that you want to do, but you need to set boundaries because you're getting broke. You're becoming broke. You're becoming financially stressed because you're giving away your money to people because people think you're an ATM. So you need to set some boundaries there. Now, moving from this, you're going to actually be achieving some achievements. So I feel like you are moving from like something so negative, and you're going to little by little see some achievements. I do feel like some of you are going to experience the opportunity of starting a new job. This could be a job that you applied a little bit ago, calling you in or calling you back, and you are getting the interview, and this is just a possibility of getting a new job as well. I also see like having fulfillment, having harmony, not longer being stressed anymore. Others of you could actually have a job that needs and requires you to travel or to move as well. We also have the Empress right here. Some of you are needing to have this career change before this happens, because some of you are going to experience maternity, fertility. Not all of you, 100%. I always say this, and people try to comment and hear that I don't know what I'm talking about. No, you don't know how to hear. Use the wax thingy, like the Q-tips, guys. Anyways, moving from that, yeah, some of you are going to experience motherhood, fatherhood as well. You know, like the family is gonna grow, some of you, and you guys, that's why they're telling you, hey, maybe change some habits, maybe look for a different job, because life is about to change. Some of you are gonna experience this change in 5 months to 5 weeks. So some of you are gonna find out very soon that you guys are pregnant. You guys could be either or 5 months or 5 weeks pregnant. And some of you might say, oh, how can you not find out that you're pregnant after 5 months? You don't get that big of a belly. You feel like you have the flu. So let me tell you that's how I found out I was 5 months pregnant, when I found out that I had my son Isaac. I was like, so.
Okay.
Are you okay? Hold on, guys. But yeah, there's gonna be a change in the spending. So some of you are going to once again experience that. So you need to work on making the changes right now. Again, others of you won't experience this because you know why. But for those who think this could be a possibility, or if you want to just prevent it because it could be in the possibility book, make sure to change your routine or your spending. Take more care of yourself when it comes to, you know, be intimate with your partner, and or, you know, make sure to do the changes so you can actually afford it. Because, you know, kids need to be fed and all of that, so you need to make sure that you're able to afford all of that. With the King of Swords right here, again, they're talking about big changes coming your way, guys. Big changes coming your way. And at this point, we got here Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You need to be focused. You need to stop being a bully to yourself. You need to stop being dangerous when it comes to your spending, when it comes to your job hunting, when it comes to your lack of maybe mobility, when it comes to, you know, sometimes I feel like some of you get too comfortable in a job, even though the job is not paying that well, even though that you're not getting enough hours, even though you're not happy, and you need to stop being such a bully to yourself and care for you a little bit more, love you a little bit more, and do things correctly for your own mental health and for the possibilities that may come. But there is bigger changes coming your way, and I feel it's happening this quickly for some of you, or it's gonna happen like out of nowhere, because some of you get too comfortable with what you guys have, even when you know in your heart it's not convenient for you. But there is changes that needs to be made, and I feel like some of you are going to experience that. You guys are going to actually have a job out of state or in a different country, because it's the only way you guys will actually either or do the traveling things that you guys said that you guys were traveling, or stay away from some associations that are not the best. Now at the bottom we got the star in reverse right here, which is Aquarius energy. I do feel that there is a sense of despair and negativity in some of you energies, and some of you have a lack of faith and hopefulness, because you guys feel that, you know, when I want to say something that people get mad about, but I don't care. You know that the universe don't work for you, right? And I want to explain what I mean, so people don't speculate what I mean. What I mean that the universe doesn't work for you is that they're not your personal butler. They're not your personal delivery guy. You know, and they're not the mailman. They're not the Amazon. They're not none of that, right? Everything you ask, they can work for you, but you guys have to work together as a team. You manifest, they listen, they give you opportunities, you take it, but you continue to work. The opportunities are not going to be at your door in a silver platter, because everybody needs to earn it. So people just think that the universe is their personal butler, and that's why you haven't received anything you wanted, because you are not understanding that yes, they can work with you, not for you, they work with you. Okay, and you can be mad, you can throw a tantrum, it hasn't changed anything, because if you were right, you wouldn't be in the situation you are in. And this is just how I talk to everybody, because guess what, some of you need a reality check. Money is no joke. Life changes, events are not joke. Responsibilities are no joke. And it's easy to say, I don't know what's happening to me, I want changes, but the universe has been tiring telling you what to do, and you just don't do it because you think that it's going to be done by you. I mean, for you. No, it's going to be done by you, boo-boo. It's going to be done by you, boo-boo. Like I said, I'm going to put always myself as an example, because again, I don't get paid to talk about other people's life, right? I don't get sponsored, right? Anyways, I wanted back then say I want to be a YouTuber, but guess what, boo-boo? I had to buy the lights, make the recording, learn how to edit, and make the content. You know, it didn't happen overnight. It happened little by little. The quality of everything changed. I was able to do this, to do more, to learn. Things happen if we make it happen, but it happens little by little. Just because you say you want it, you're not gonna get it. Not just because you say you deserve it, you're gonna get it. You need to go for it, boo-boo. We are in the world that only the people who move wins. If we get too comfortable, we're just gonna live an okay life. But if you want changes, if you want more, and wanting more has nothing to be greedy, because people in the world has too much shit to talk about. Somebody with, oh my god, with ambition, when people see somebody with desire, when people see somebody with wanting something more, they call it greedy. I called you jealous for calling people who have ambition greedy. Just because you don't have the mindset, just because you don't have the vision, just because somebody don't have the way to do it, doesn't give you the red light. I'm sorry, doesn't give you the green light. It does give you the red light. It does not give you the green light to talk about people's desire as greedy. So for everybody who has made you feel greedy because you want more, tell them to suck your fucking fat, because these people are just jealous that they don't have what it takes to do what you gotta do. So I salute you for whatever you do. I hate when people put stigma in specific jobs. Like, boo-boo, they're paying their bills. What are you doing besides talking for free? Like, I hate that. I hate that. Like, job is a job. Talk to the IRS. Talk to them. They charge it, right? It pays the bills. It's a job. Your opinion, meaningless. So do not let people to talk about your job and what you should be doing, because you're working for your food. You're working for everything. If they don't agree with it, it don't matter, because they're not paying your bills. They're not taking care of you. They're not taking care of your kids. So they can suck it. And if they get so offended by it, babe, you're not paper. You're not gonna get destroyed if you get wet. You're not paper. You're a human. You can take it. If you're so smart to throw it, you should be smart again to take it. I'm done. I'm done with people like putting a stigma to specific jobs. So at this point right here, I'm telling you, you either or are unfocused, surrounded by very negative people, you need to go and take it. You need to start doing the right thing. If you want a job, go look for it. If you want to change job, go apply for new ones. If you have, there's many ways to find income, but you guys are wanting, some of you want more money or want to change, but you guys haven't done it. If you know you have done everything in your power to make this change, but it hasn't happened, it's not for you. This message that I gave you before is not for you. It's just that it's going to take a little bit and you're about to get it. But again, if it was easier, everybody would have done it. If it was so simple, everybody would have done it. But just the people who are resilient, the people that continue pushing forward, even when there is setbacks, those people are the one who actually get to succeed and get to win. Not because you weren't worthy, because everybody here is worthy of succeeding, but the sacrifice on the way, because everybody wants to talk about the glory, but people don't want to talk about the sacrifices before the glory. Nobody wants to talk about the setbacks. Nobody wants to talk about the humiliations. Nobody wants to talk about the time that you spent and that you didn't get the revenue back. Because people see the glory, people don't see the sacrifice. Only the people who were there for you and your sacrifice, those are the ones who deserve your glory. Everybody who just arrived when you had the glory, they deserve I don't know, burping them in the back, and that's it. But I'm gonna tell you guys, you guys have so much possibilities of changing. There is things coming your way. There's rapid change fast that requires rapid thinking. But you guys need to stop being so negative, and you guys need to stop being so like, I don't know. Then don't ask for change, because the universe is giving it to you, but you want it a certain way, and that certain way you're not gonna get it. Hold on. And I'm done with fake love and light that gives you, oh, like, I'm not gonna burp you. You are an adult. I'm not a babysitter. Like, you're an adult and I'm here to help you. But some people need tough love. If you are too sensitive for that, cry a river, because I cannot fix you and you cannot change me either. So I guess that's that. But it does frustrate me a little bit, because I do feel like you guys have so much potential, but some of you are just not doing the proper steps. You're just saying it. And others of you, you're going to achieve what you want because you have been doing the proper steps. It wasn't just not the right time, and you're going to be receiving soon. Now, we have here the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Judgment here. So some of you need to start standing your ground. Be strong enough to face those challenges. Be a little bit defensive. I see a Leo energy here. It's not a loser's energy to admit defeat. Sometimes we do things that don't pay off. Sometimes we do things that are not the one to do it. And you have to be a woman, a man, a person, right? An adult, to admit that you did something wrong that it didn't. You need to be an adult and admit that you did something that maybe wasn't the right idea. But it's a winner's attitude to admit that you did something wrong, that something did not pay off, because only that you're gonna see the errors and you're gonna be able to overcome them and not repeat them again. But you need to be able to accept positive criticism. Now I'm gonna step in. Do not accept offensive criticism, because I'm the queen of knowing when you are giving a compliment that's actually fucking rude, but you wanted to disguise it as something nice. I also am a queen of knowing when you're giving a criticism but you're insulting it. So that's not what I'm talking about, boo boo gaga. I'm talking about like, hey, you should do it this way, maybe try this way. But everything is with respect and pointing to the best case scenario. It's not insulting, because we don't do that. So if somebody's giving you a compliment that's backhanded, like it's actually like something different, you call them out, so they know that they're not as sleek as they thought they would. They're just good in their neighborhood, not in yours. So with this said, accept criticism, positive criticism, just for you to do better. But it's not a loser's behavior to admit defeat or admit that something was done wrong and that could have been done better. Okay? Because that's the only way you acknowledge the error, so you can fix it and never do it again. Surrender to the power of the universe, but do not surrender to the power of the human mind. The human mind is beautiful, but it could also be very, very tricky. Do not surrender to the human's desire. Continue pushing forward, continue doing your daily life, but just know that only the ones who persist will actually achieve this change that you want. And change is coming, but I do see a lot of challenges before this comes. You understand this? Some of you need to be very careful with your money. You guys are spending it too much, maybe because of the holidays, okay? But now it's time for you to work, pay back whatever you owe, and please be careful with your money, okay? We got the King of Pentacles right here. We have here a Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. So we have here as well as when it comes to your partnerships, and this is not even talking about love. Your money situation can do better or worse also with the associations, with the people that you associate on a daily basis. If you are with people, friends, or a partner who is reliable, who is hardworking, who is conservative with their money, all of that situations, you are going to actually mimic that energy, and you're going to be able to mimic that energy and perhaps mirror it and actually do better for yourself. But also when you are with the opposite energy, irresponsible, bad investment, risky investment people, like people who do not bring the best out of you, your economy, your financial situation is going to get worse. Because you actually will mimic and you actually will mirror that. And you will tell me, oh, it doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter, because when you don't have good influence and when you have negative energies, toxic energies around you, it's like the flu. It's contagious. So you want to also be careful who you associate with. You cannot talk about money. You cannot talk about business with people who are different, minded, different. Like when they're focusing just, oh no, I don't think you're gonna do it. Oh, it's so hard. Don't talk about your dreams with those people. Don't talk about investment with those people, because those people don't have vision. You have to find your community. You have to find the people who are going to help you better your career, who are actually going to applaud or push you to a better outcome. But when you're surrounded with people who are the opposite, you are going to do the opposite, boo. So you need to understand that. So that's another thing. That's how your career, or that's how your money is going to get better, because you can't expect a flower to bloom in a concrete world. You know what I'm saying? Like if you try to, I don't know, put a flower in the middle of the street, that she's gonna die eventually, because she don't belong there. That's the same thing about you. You are not going to bloom. You're not gonna do better if you're surrounded by people who are total opposites. Now we have right here never mind. Now we have right here the Magician in reverse right here. This is giving air energy, you know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a sense of communicating with somebody, communicating maybe with your tax person, or communicating with whoever, so you can actually have more power and more influence on the situation. I do feel like you could be surrounded by people who are greedy on trickery. So there's a sense of like finding more information, do your research before you do something. This could be partnership. This could be also starting a new job. Now with the Ten of Wands right here, you are nearly completing your struggles. You are there, but everything I told you is going to actually oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna have hiccups. It's gonna actually let's how do you call this? I want to say interfere, but it's gonna also, let's say, be important in the situation. I know that you're burned out, but just so you know, you're almost there. You're almost there, but how things are gonna get there and how the result is gonna look like, it depends on everything I told you. Everything I told you. If you think it doesn't matter, it does matter. If you don't think it does matter, it's because you haven't had the experience, and you will be. And then you're going to be, oh my God, you were right. Because I'm telling you, when I was with my toxic ex, my narcissistic ex, he was the worst with money. He was the worst with money. And I was always on the edge of no money. I paid everything, but I had no money, had no chance of like making savings or anything. And I was not able to, like I do, like get the makeup I like, because you know I'm a person, I deserve other things besides working. You know, I wasn't able to invest on nothing to have a business or something, because he was so bad in money that I had to put whatever he wouldn't put, right? So That's what I'm telling you. You are influenced, that's the word, influenced by whoever is surrounding you. Because if they're not putting the effort, then it means that you have to put the effort for the both of you. So that's why you need to be careful who you actually get together in a partnership as a couple and a partnership as a business. Because that's the only way you're going to either or go better or no. And your friendship as well. Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Chariot in reverse. The Three of Pentacles right here. Teamwork, possible alliance, excuse me, apprenticeships, growth, shared goals. This all cares. It matters in a job. If your job is not giving you none of that, it's not gonna get better. You need to dip. If you want all of that, everything I told you does matter. Everything I told you does matter. And this is work environment, family environment, your environment. Also see Capricorn energy. The Hierophant right here. We got here Taurus. We also have here about breaking traditions. Ending traditions that are not good, because I feel like some of you are sending a lot of money to family members, and again, these are traditions that are hurting your pockets, are hurting your growth, and this is something that you didn't even agree on. It was a tradition put upon you, so you have all the right to break that tradition, to either or give less or give nothing, because at the end of the day it's your money. And before people go for me again, you are responsible for your own situation. Nobody else is responsible for your own situation, money situation. So at this point, nobody needs to be giving anything to anybody unless you are under 18. So with this said, if you want to give, you give. But if you are doing it because you are following a tradition and you don't want to follow that tradition, you are in the total right. There's nothing legal that bounds you to anything, right? Also, if you want to give because it makes you feel good and you want to give back to that family member, so that you're sending already, you want to send less, you can send less. If they can appreciate it, then you say, is this or nothing? You need to send your boundaries, because it's affecting your pockets, it's affecting your future, and it's also affecting your future family. Okay? There's a sense of somebody being inflexible, and that needs to be fixed. Somebody is inflexible, and that needs to be fixed. So it's a lot of things that could be connected to you, your family member, or the surroundings. The only way that you can actually fix that inflexibility is dominating the situation and taking actions towards it, like I told you before. We got here the Chariot in reverse right here. We need Cancer energy. Cancer and Scorpio, by the way. So it seems right here that some of you are lacking of determination, lacking of discipline, and you guys need to have the opposite. Some of you have conflicts on this, and this is like connected to what I just said. Some of you feel powerless and forced to do this. Again, baby, you have the power of this. That if there's a need of change, maybe you need to change your environment, where you live, where you work, and then do your own thing, because you're not supposed to be forced to follow a tradition that doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, we got the Emperor in reverse, Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups right here. We got here Aries energy, we got here Pisces energy, and we got here Pisces Scorpio energy. So somebody here has a father figure that's very stubborn. Okay, some of you need to stop being stubborn or stop trying to deal with somebody who's stubborn. This lack of discipline here, somebody who's rigid. I feel like, and that is something that this person, if you're dealing with somebody like that, it's not going to change. So the change has to come with you leaving that situation. Others of you, if that is a quality that you feel like you shared with yourself, you need to work on that, because that's actually the unflexibility, the being so rigid is affecting your growth and your money and career. Your Nine of Cups, your success is being affected by this, either or somebody or your own emotions. Your success, achievements, happiness, rewards, wishes coming true are being affected by this, and the only way is that we need to fix that. That is draining your pockets. You need to fix that. If it's you, try to work on that. If it's somebody else, try to move away from the situation. There's no guilt in trying to do what's best for you. I'm gonna share something about me. When I was married with my ex, right, his family wanted us to send money. They wanted us to send money because the minute that we stepped on the US, they thought like, oh my God, they're in the US, they're rich, right? People don't know the struggles of how hard we work in the US. Like, we work so hard, especially when we are immigrants, right? So I told my ex I was gonna send nothing because we were barely making it, and we didn't have a kid. We didn't have my son at the time. We were barely making it with bills and food, and these people wanted us to send money, and they wanted us to send gifts like expensive perfumes, expensive clothing, and I said, I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, what am I gonna say? I'm like, you can do it yourself, but if you do that, I'm gonna move out, because I was not gonna pay everything on my own because he couldn't put boundaries. I told him, we can send less. We can send here and there, but we can't send every week something because we don't have the money. We simply don't have the money. And that was me working 60-hour weeks. And you say, how do you do it? Monday to Saturday, multiple hours. Because sometimes we are just forced to follow a path that is not fair. And I told him I was not going to do it. So whenever I put my foot down, that stopped. And I was able to have some savings. Yet it didn't last long because, again, my ex wasn't the best with money, and it goes back to what I told you before. Everything was drained. I was living paycheck by paycheck. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the person that you're with, the tradition that you follow, does affect you. Once I walked away from the situation with my ex, divorce, bye-bye, bye-bye, I was able to have a normal life. I do work hard before even Target in here, and I was able to save some money, and I was able to have furniture and have a normal freaking life, which that's what I have right now, a normal life. And that's what I'm telling you, where you work out, who you are with, who you are surrounding, what you follow does affect all of it. And if it's you who is doing all of that, you need to work on that because it's not looking good. But in the cups right now, they want you to move towards challenge or see changes and challenges with more love, because this is what you need to break through. They want you to, maybe some of you are very artistic, you guys could be work as a mediator as well, to pretty much find the income you need, like maybe that change of career, that be an option, and that'll be an option to take. But I do feel that some of you are very afraid to disappoint others, and I feel like that is what's holding you back. At the bottom right here with the Five of Cups in the reverse right here, I do feel like you need to accept the situation and see things and contemplate the things, or see things on a better light, and trying to see the positive situation or the positive side of the situation. But I do feel that for your harmony, your happiness, we got the Five of Wands and the Lovers right here, Gemini energy, and also see Leo energy. Leo energy with the Five of Wands. I do feel like for your happy choices, for the happy partnership, for the harmony, for the strong attraction and the strong happiness and the strong foundation, there's going to be conflicts and rivalries and arguments, and it's going to be tensions, and there's going to be a clash of egos or situation that's going to lead you to do that. I do feel like you work in a very toxic place, or you are in a toxic family or in a toxic situation that you need to walk away from, and the only way that you can actually achieve the Lovers, which is what you want, which is harmony overall, you are going to need to walk away from this, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it. But as of right now, I feel like if you continue to procrastinate, you're going to continue to make bad choices. But at the end of the day, that is how you're going to achieve that happiness and the financial sense. And the Two of Pentacles in the reverse right here. Right now you are unbalanced, unorganized. Your plans need to be refocused. There's chaos and this disorganization, so you need to make up your plans. You need to make up your plans. Your math is not mathing, baby. So you need to make sure that math is mathing. You need to reorganize your thoughts. You need to stop overdoing things that you can't overdo. And you need to make a decision of like, okay, it's time for me to find a new job. It's time for me to not do this. It's time for me to disassociate myself from this tradition, from these people. There's a big ass change that needs to be done. And is going to come into your life whenever you feel very overwhelmed, because it's like bad thing after another. It's because if not, baby, you don't move because you procrastinate a lot. But you soon will see this. You soon will see this, boo boo gaga. But as of right now, just so you know, that after the storm, there's the rainbow. You're going to adapt to whatever the situation is. You're a king and queen of adapting. Everything's going to get better. But there's going to be a lot of turbulence. Like, chaka, 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 chaka. Happened before. So, be ready, okay? So I'm going to give you a message from the Spirit to Animal deck. And then that's it for today. Let's see. What is the message for you? At the bottom right here, we got elk. We got nobility. This is celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowded with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Polar bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. We have here Swan, grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and spirit of beauty. And last one says, lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation, put on your new cloak, and you are a master of regeneration. Like I said, you will be adapting, like I said before even reading this. So thank you so much, guys, for the love and support. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. I hope you guys liked it. This was very intense and very intense reading. Thank you so much once again. If you want to, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to win a free reading giveaway, or, I'm sorry, let me start over. If you want to get a chance to win a free reading, I'll offer a free reading giveaway every time my channel gains 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I'm hosting it. Once my channel is on 13K for sure, once I know for sure, not what you think, me, I'm going to actually make the video and telling you guys exactly what I'm giving. I also will be choosing one lucky subscriber every month, and I'm going to be doing a reading on the YouTube Shorts, like I do on my TikTok. Also, with this said, guys, most likely I show you my social media. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. I also have a TikTok, as I said before. I do more readings over there. I also have a small group on Facebook that I'm trying to grow. I have an upcoming project of on my Patreon. I'm yet to launch my Patreon, but I'll be launching it soon. And that Patreon, I'm going to be offering tarot cards classes. I'm going to be offering some uncensored tarot readings, such as the sex ones and all that. I'm going to be offering some behind the scenes. I'm going to be offering vlogs, and I'm going to be offering podcasts as well. So you don't want to miss that, boo boo gaga. Okay, so with this said, boo boos, thank you so much for the love and support. Again, if you want to get a personal reading, I am having a sale for Valentine's Day. The service is already posted. I'm going to post it here too, but I already posted it on my Instagram. If you have any thoughts and any doubts on which one it is, you can always comment here and I'll let you know what it is. But once again, I have a sale for Valentine's Day. It's for February 2nd. The service is already posted as Valentine's Day special for whatever day it is. If you want to get a reading with me, besides that, I have my website. The link for that website is always going to be on the description box below. And if it's easier for some of you, you can always book directly on my Instagram. It's going to be on my bio, on the book now button, on the center of my bio. You can actually book directly. It'll take you to the same, oh my god, to the same, I'm sorry guys, just all these cards, the same website. With this said, I do not take requests outside the giveaway. You can message me, you can email me, and I'm going to very kindly redirect you to where it is. Keep in mind, guys, that I do not have the time to extend my schedule, and I cannot change days because I have other projects that I'm working on besides my YouTube, besides my personal readings. So just please be kind. If you book and you can't rebook for my next availability, understand that I cannot rebook you any other day or any other time because I'm busy with other projects as well. So with this said, guys, I said before, I do not take readings outside the giveaway. I'm sorry, I do not take readings outside, I'm tired guys, outside the website, and I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaway. Please stop messaging me for personal free readings because I'm gonna say no with no shame, and then don't be mad that I say no because I've been telling you I don't even offer it. I even posted it on my bio, and people still ask me for free stuff, and they get upset when I say no. Like, are you a toddler? Like, come on. But with this, thank you so much for the love and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, I never message anybody on any of my platforms offering readings, asking for readings, asking for money. If that were to happen, feel free to block, report the MF, because that's not me. Thank you so much for the love and support, and have an amazing day. Bye.